Hello everybody, it's me, Autistic Genius. I'm wearing shades, and that's because it's Friday, the first Friday video of the new year, which means I'll be responding to your comments. Isn't that incredible, Mr. Fred? Woo! Yes! So we've had lots of comments over the Christmas period. I've gone through some of them, and I've picked ones that I think you're going to respond to the most, that may create the most discussion. At any point during the video, please leave a comment that you want me to respond to, or even a question that you want me to answer. Just keep doing it, keep doing it. You can send me questions on Twitter, you can send me questions on Facebook, you can send me questions on the YouTube. All the links to Facebook and Twitter are in the description. Oopsie doopsie, let's crack on. Ellie's Planet writes to me and says, "Hi Autistic Genius, I think you should do a video addressing the matter of people using autism as an insult on YouTube because it is really upsetting to me. From your fellow Aspie subscriber, Ellie." Oh, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. You're very welcome, Ellie. Yeah, people saying using autism as an insult. Excuse me. I needed that. I don't get how autism's insulting. I was at school. Used to say, like, oh, that's gay, oh, that's really gay. And it's not nice to say, that's really negative because, you know, as you grow up, you meet people who are gay, lesbian, bisexual and all this, and it really upsets them. Same as, like, if you grow up and you meet autistic people, you grow to understand them, you realise that using autism in a negative way is upsetting to you. It becomes upsetting to you because you can sort of empathise with them because you've got to know them. What do I think of it? Personally, I ignore it. And if they do try and use it as an insult, and I say there's no point because autism is what makes me me, and I would never take it away, and it's amazing. This is from a lovely friend of mine. Well, not a friend of mine, somebody I like on YouTube, I've subscribed to, who's found me and seems to like me a lot. And she sends me nice comments and said nice things about me in the video, and that's Natasha Summer. Just find her on YouTube, she's ace. Love this video. By the way, that was a video about why I raise autism awareness. It was raw and pure, and you're an inspiration not only to the autism community, but just in life. Keep going, bro. You are paving the way and making the world a happier and more educated place. Autism is awesome. Yes, it is. And people like you and my son make the world more interesting and a more enriching place. Much love to you. Your channel is going to go far, and you deserve it. And guess what, Natasha? Your channel is way more successful than mine, and you definitely deserve it because you rule. This is just... It's an English thing. Am I an inspiration? I don't know. Well, if I've inspired one person, I assume I am an inspiration, but I don't see myself being an inspiration. I see myself doing something that I should be doing. This doesn't feel like I'm not trying to inspire. I'm not trying to be famous. I'm not trying to be like the next big thing. I want people to not look at me necessarily, but I want people, when they think of autism, to think of people with autism, not Sheldon, not Rain Man. I want people to, and not fictional things, and because that seems to be where autism's coming from, where it is in the media. I want it to be about actual people, not me, anyone. But I want people to think of autism and go, oh yeah, that autism. Who? A famous person with autism. Actually, a famous person with autism who is up there, A-list celebrity, the big thing. And I think the only way we're going to get that sort of thing is if loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of people push it out there and make it a massive trend, and this one celebrity sees that trend and rides it and goes, I'm autistic, I want to be a part of this. That's what we're going to do. Yes, yes. You're right, Natasha. This is going to go far. Yazzie Wilson says to me, I saw Star Wars on Friday and it was awesome. Guess what, Yazzie Wilson? I've seen it twice now, and yes, you're right, it is awesome. I got a Star Wars lava lamp. They're up there, all tiny spaceships, and they look. Oh, look at that! Oh, whoa! This thing. I'll show it you again when it kicks off. Whoa! Isn't that awesome? Mariana Bula just randomly says to me, Bonjour, monsieur. Ah, c'est le monde. Oh, à la bibliothèque. À la passeport. Baguette. Oh, baguette. This is much French you're getting out of me. Kim Davis on the Facebook says to me, is there anything I can do to get my son to sit for a haircut? He's 3 and non-verbal, so he screams when he doesn't like something. Getting him to sit, I hated it. I don't think you can do anything about it. I think my mum was really clever. My mum used to put me to sleep in the day, and then have the hairdresser come round and cut my hair when I was sleeping. So maybe that's what you could do, because that's what my mum used to do. So Andy Brophy says to me, toenails! Is there anything I can do other than brute force? Well, what? I don't know what you mean, but I assume you mean, what are these toenails like? What are we talking? We're talking that long? We're talking that long? What's going on with these toenails? Are they attacking him? Well, I'm being a bit literal here. I assume you mean cutting his toenails. Well, I don't know what you want to do. Like I said with the haircuts, just do it in his sleep. Honestly, just wait till he's asleep, or she's asleep, sorry. Just do it in his sleep. And if he wakes up, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what to say. Do it while they're sleeping. That's the best thing I can suggest. I really hope you can help me with this one. What can I do in my stands? Organisation, task managing. He has used his visual boards, but is starting to want more independence and often ignores them because he thinks it's babyish. It's not babyish. It's to have a visual board is not babyish. It is sensible. If you need that to get through your day, and you recognise that as a person, that is not babyish. That is the most adult thing you can possibly do, and you can tell your child that, Gemhurst, from me. Tried clock with visuals and verbal prompts, but he feels like he's being nagged. Buy a timer. Like a 10-minute timer, a 5-minute, an egg timer. You know those egg timers. And just say to him, when the timer's run out, you need to do this. And so like, for example, if he's on his Xbox or something and you know he's got to do something and it's 10 minutes away, you bring him with the egg timer, you say, put the egg timer down, say, when that timer runs out, you turn the Xbox off, you come downstairs and you help with, you do your homework, or you tidy your room, or whatever he has to do. That's what I would suggest you do there. And eventually, that will stop the nagging aspect. Organisation. I think he needs to learn the hard way, because I did, to be honest. My mum used to say to me, you do it, and if you don't do it, you don't have it. And he learnt the hard, and it's hard, and you'll be pushed to your limit. But honestly, the only way he's going to learn is the hard way. And no disrespect, I know your child's autistic. I know your son's autistic, but I'd do the same with a neurotypical child. They got to learn the hard way. It's the only way people do learn. If you tell them, they go, yeah, whatever. But then they realise when it's hit them like a ton of bricks, and they go, oh, I should have done that. That's how it's got to be. The autistic child may take not once, it may take a few more times. But honestly, that's what I would do if I was his parent. Well, that's all the comments and all the time I've got today. Thank you so much for sending me your questions. If you want to send me more, like I said, comment below in the video, or send me them via Twitter and Facebook. All the links for Twitter and Facebook are in the description. Thank you so much. Have an amazing weekend, and bye!